people like to see on your channel, that's not something I want to be associated with. You know what I'm saying? Really. And the thing is, he keeps writing me emails saying, like, oh, we got off on the wrong foot. Would you be on my show? Yes, Rich, if we want to be serious and be mature adults and not be fucking toxic drama shitheads to each other, and you actually want to just talk about games, I would do it. But every time you've sent me an offer, I respond, and you stop responding. You don't say anything back. So why the fuck do I care? At the very least, at least he hasn't lied. All right? Because there are, like, let's be honest, Wings of Redemption used to lie about me. He'd say, oh, Phil never responded to me or whatever and stuff. He'd lie, or I sent an email, Phil never responded. And he never even sent me an email. He would blatantly lie to his viewer base about me, which was really fucked up that he did that. And people are like, why won't you be on Wings content? Why do you think? Why would you want to associate with someone who has habitually lied about you and your interactions that you had with me over the years for basically to get clout for yourself and or to basically take the blame off of you, right? But this is what I mean. This is so dumb. Like, all I want to do as a person and a content creator on the internet, I want to be here and I want to have fun with you guys. I want to play games. I want to have real discussion, interactions with you guys on a daily basis. I want to share that with the world. And that's all I care about. I don't care about this motherfucker over here doing something stupid and talking shit about me. This guy bringing my name up saying I'm failing and this dramatic shit. None of these people matter to me in any way, shape, or form. None of them. They bring me up. They drag me through the mud in order to try to get personal gain. Okay? I don't care. Let them do whatever they want. You see what I'm saying? But there's really no point in doing any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really no point in caring about this kind of shit. If ever anyone contacted me seriously about stuff, I would be interested. I would be interested in being on a real podcast or a show about games or whatever. It's not real. And anyone who's saying otherwise, they're full of shit. Like, seriously. People are just so full. I'm sure Rich will likely respond to this, and he'll be like, oh, I never got a response. Like, Rich, you know what? If you're just going to keep fucking saying stupid shit, then don't bother. Why do you want me to be... Why are you even going to mention me? How about this? Here's the best thing, and I mean this for sure, all right? Now, I'm going to be 100% transparent and honest with everyone out there on the internet, including Rich. You want to know the best thing you could possibly do in regards to me? Never mention me ever again. Act like I never fucking is here. Don't ever reference me ever again. I'm insignificant. I'm a small-time streamer. Right now, I don't even have 300 viewers on my stream, okay? I don't need to be in your fucking mouth. Ever. Again. Act like someone finger snapped and I disappeared from the internet. Erase me from your memories. All you drama queen bitches out there who all you want to do is talk shit and be negative and fucking do this, alright? Stop it. I don't want to be a part of any of your garbage ever. So just forget about me. Okay? I don't need to be pulled into your vortexes of drama and bullshit ever. Again. Just stop it. Because I just want to do my own thing and be left alone. You understand? I feel punch drunk from the years of abuse and shit that's happened to me. That every time I turn left, right, up, down, there's someone saying something nasty about me. There's someone trying to cancel me. There's some bullshit going on. I don't need to deal with it. I just want to be on my stream and be left the fuck alone. Why do you think we have all these things in place so that people cannot leave harassing content? No harassing comments on my videos. We monitor the stream chat to make sure people can't do nasty shit there. My Twitter has it enforced. Why would I put myself into opportunities for harassment when you know it's just going to happen? You see? So just fucking stop. Unless you're going to grow up and actually be mature and be like, oh wow, I'm serious about this. Yes, I'd really like Phil to be involved in something productive that I'm going to be involved in. Great. But unless you're going to change for the better, leave me the fuck out of it. I want nothing to do with you. Rich, I'm talking directly to you. I don't want anything to do with you. Really. Unless you're going to change, I don't want to have anything to do with you. Unless you say, wow, everything I do is toxic because I constantly bring up drama and it's fucking stupid and immature. It's the way I make a living because I couldn't make a living actually reviewing tech, which is why I named me. I had to change to become a drama queen on YouTube. Unless I'm going to change for the better and stop being a fucking toxic drama queen.
I really do.
I want nothing to do with you.
To pay my bills.
Nothing. Stop sending me emails. Stop bringing me up. Leave my name out of your fucking mouth. Okay. Thank you, Clementine, for a $2 tip. He says, cheers. Thank you, Clementine. I appreciate that. Now, do you think that'll happen? He'll probably make a video about this later today. He probably will. Oh, I gotta turn on my stream and talk about what Phil said. So I mean, that's how these people are. Oh, now I have content. I actually have content to put out because I have no content I can make for myself. No quality content that I can produce for my viewers Oh, someone said something. I can make content, drama content. That's how these fucking people are. They're pathetic. It really is fucking pathetic that this is what they do. And they make a living doing it. It's fucking gross. YouTube should have banned that shit years and years ago. They should have said, there's nothing here. This is hearsay. This is gossip. This is drama. This is causing problems and personal hurt to people. Ban it from the fucking site, man. Stop propagating it. Stop pushing it forward as quality. It's not. It's the worst of us. The worst of humanity is that shit, but YouTube acts like it's quality. It's not. It needs to fucking be dealt with, man. Okay. So Turdnado did another super chat. Says, maybe you don't believe me, but I found you because of him. Turdnado, I believe you. I really do believe you. The thing is, people do find out about me from these places. But it's like I've said, the amount of people who found me through the drama is infinitesimally small compared to the amount of people who heard from me through the drama and then either propagated the drama or continued to spread the lie or created the mob mentality of hate against me to hurt me and my family and my business, or those who literally have just said, never deal with Darkside Phil because of what we've heard about him on the internet. Okay? If these assholes didn't create the drama content about me,
it's Tevin's fault.
I would be in a very different position than I am right now. But at some point in history, it became fashionable. It became hip to make fun of me. It became the in thing to shit on DSP gaming.
It's
okay?
super
and
Hound's
everyone
fault.
rode the bandwagon in the coattail. It became a meme, right? The meme was to hate on me. Were there legitimate reasons? At first there were. But over the years, are you shitting me how I've changed, like how different I am now? There is nothing fucking legitimate you could do. Nothing. But the shit these people say and do, the insane amounts of slander and defamation about me that's just untrue on the internet. There's no way I could ever, in any capacity, legally or otherwise, there's no way I could even dispute 99% of the shit they say because of the insane amount of it that they say. You understand? I love Hulk Hogan's dick. I have no defense against this. This business that I run, it's a miracle that I have retained any kind of viewership or following with the insane amount of toxic stuff that's said about me on a daily basis. It is. It's because of my hard work and dedication, never giving up, and you guys seeing through it and saying, hey, guess what? We still like you. Even though you have all this insane fucked up stuff about you on the internet that's not true, we want to chill with you every day and we will still support you. And guys, again, I gotta tell you, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I would not be where I am if it wasn't for you guys. Really, I would not be where I am if it was not for you guys supporting me and putting up with this crap that I get on a daily basis. Really. I mean, it's insane that there's so much of it, but you guys who are here on the streams, I'm not even kidding you now. It's getting ridiculous to the point where I get an email maybe twice a week from someone who's like, I've never seen you before. I just checked out your content and I don't even understand where the slander comes from because it's not true. I watched your stream and none of what people say about you is on the stream. What it is they pull stuff out of context and act like that's the whole stream. When you're doing a 4 or 5 hour stream and you mention something a few times and they act like that's the whole stream. Or they take something out of context that's doesn't even make sense out of context, but they act like it's toxic when it's not. And this is what they do. They highlight it and act like that's you when it's not. It's not fair. So people all the time tell me that. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'm not going to sit here and harp on it all day and talk about it. I'm just going to do my thing and keep pushing forward positively. That's the real attitude to have when you're in life, when you're facing overwhelming adversity against you. Overwhelming amounts of unfair treatment, hate, slander. The best way is to just do your thing positively. Don't address it, because the more you address it, it just moves the goalpost and it just becomes worse and worse. Because that's what happened. Originally, it used to be like, oh, this is how you don't play? Fuck those people. They're stealing my content. They're taking it out. I would rage and do videos about it. And what would happen? It would just make it worse. It would just make it worse and worse and worse and worse, right? So there's no reason to waste time on it anymore. That's why you don't ever hear me address the shit anymore. If we see a fucking bullshit, slanderous meme on the stream, you're fucking out of here, and we just continue on with the positive content. So, okay. Excuse me. Let's see here. Well, Bacon Soda Yoda did a super chat and said, I looked up Review Tech and I think he's beneath you. That's your opinion. I wouldn't even know. I'll be honest with you. I don't watch a shit. I have no interest in drama. So I don't watch a shit because I don't care about drama. Cookie Silver, this is hilarious. Listen to Cookie Silver now. So Cookie Silver was the person previously who asked, can I separate the pre-stream podcast and the gameplay? All right, and I addressed it in full, intelligent answer. Okay. They just did another super chat and said, you could have simply said, I don't want to work with Rich. This rant continues this interaction with Rich. You're fueling this as well. No, this is not a rant. This is an explanation. You don't know the difference between a rant and an explanation because you're a fucking idiot, okay? This was me explaining rationally what's happened between me and him and why you still don't see me in anything with him, okay? Again, things could definitely change. If the guy would change for the better, then maybe I would want to associate with him. If the guy would actually make quality content instead of drama every time he brings up my name, then maybe I would want to be in a video with him. I'm explaining myself. That's not a fucking rant unless you're a moron. So congratulations, Cookie Silver. You're a moron. Thanks for the super chat. Holy shit. Clementine has sent me $4.20. It says, I actually found you through a detractor video. For some reason, I got suggested with it on YouTube. They made you look awful, so I checked you out for myself, and I enjoy you now. I have a feeling that I'm one of a few who became a fan that way. And I mean, again, you're not alone, but you are the exception to the rule. Seriously, you're the exception to the rule, because for every one Clementine that there is, no exaggeration, there's probably 1,000 people who said, wow, instead of actually investigating for myself and being intelligent, I will just take what I'm being told as fact and basically now either just completely ignore Darkside Phil and DSP Gaming for the rest of my life, or I will actually participate in the toxic behavior towards him. And this is how it went from, oh, lighthearted, this is how you don't plays, to, oh, videos that aren't about his gameplay anymore, but now actually attack him personally about the way he behaves on streams, which then turned into, oh, now it's not just about how he behaves on streams, but how he behaves in his personal life, which is none of anyone's business, which then became, let's delve into Phil's personal life and try to make drama content up about it, even though it's none of anyone's business, which then became, let's just regularly just lie about Phil to make him look bad on the internet for personal gain. It just got worse and worse. It just kept snowballing over and over, you know? And that's what happens with this shit. That's why people who are at the beginning of this whole thing, oh, well, I didn't intend that with This Is How You Don't Play. I mean, that's great. And you know what? Maybe 10 years ago, 9 years ago, 8 years ago, whenever it started, you're right. No one really foresaw how toxic YouTube would become. You can't really blame the people who made a montage of Metal Gear Solid, right? To say, oh, in 10 years' time, you know, people will literally be making stuff up about Phil that's legally is you know, bad. You know, people are stealing Phil's identity and doing things in his name with his personal information to fuck his life up, right? When Phil tries to actually have a positive relationship with a company and get a sponsorship, thousands of actual mentally messed up losers go and harass the company online so that they will stop dealing with Phil. You understand? Like, there's a ginormous difference. I don't think that the people who started this stuff intended for any of that. They were just messing around. They wanted to make fun of how bad I was at Metal Gear. But YouTube propagated the toxic behavior. They made that environment possible. YouTube created the toxic environment and nurtured it and promoted it and made it popular. How is it now that there's people who make content on YouTube and you can't find their content? All you can find is the people who hate on their content. That's ridiculously bad and messed up. As a business, YouTube should be fucking embarrassed that this is where their website went in the last 10 years. But it is what it is. It's history, right? Battle Duck says, hey, it's not like anyone tried making stuff up about prostitutes or anything, right? Oh, wait. Yeah, oh, no, that was many years ago, too. I hate my job. That was like 4 years ago now. Can you believe how long ago that was? It's like I said, it was funny because I've just turned on my YouTube comments again for the first time in many years. And so what's happening is I'm approving comments on a daily basis. And then what happens is it eventually gets to the comments from like 4 years ago when the comments used to be on and would get snagged for negative stuff. And I'm looking at some of those comments from 5 years ago are the same disgusting negative memes that people say about me today. They never change because these people are just fucking the lowest level of intelligence. They just parrot what they've heard. So 5 years ago, people said stuff. They're still saying it today. Despite the fact that none of it's true, they still repeat the same shit because it's become this mob mentality that if enough people say it, it's true. That's the mantra now of these. Again, it's fashionable. It's hip to hate on Phil and repeat these memes about him. Snow Ice Kevin Carl Derek Gut to me $4.20 and says, Review text okay to me. I think he's one of the people who isn't necessarily into drama, but definitely stirs the pot based on his interactions with other content creators. Yeah, he's looking constantly to use something for personal gain. And he doesn't care if it hurts. Like I said, at the time when Rich was talking about me years ago and saying stuff like DSP Gaming is failing, I never talked about the guy or mentioned him, nothing. Zero. I didn't even know who he was until people said, "Do you aware this guy keeps talking about you, about your channel and everything?" No. I don't know who the fuck he is. He does it on purpose, you know? That's what I mean. Like, okay, oh, he's not in the drama. Yes, he is. Absolutely. What it is if there's a day when he feels there's enough game news to talk about, then he's good. But it's a slow day. He's not even close to being above dragging people down to make a buck that day. You know? Pretty messed up. Okay. Well, guys, we still got about half an hour left. I thought we'd be done. We're not. Clementine just tipped me $1.50. Says, I will admit I have gone back to watch detractor videos from much earlier. You're completely right. The feel of them is almost a more humorous feel. Some detractor guys today wish the worst upon you, like it's personal for no reason. It's personal because, again, they benefit from acting like that. They realize now that there's a crazy toxic mob on YouTube that wants to essentially lynch me. They know that, like, there's a mob of people who wish me the absolute worst in life, and they don't care what means they use to get that end. They would like to do that, you know. And so they ride those coattails. They say, "Oh, if I act like that, then I'll get those viewers. I'll get that." People literally go to these hate channels and send these people money. Oh, this guy said something nasty about Phil today. Here's $20. That's how they're making a living. Half these people, man, it's crazy. That's their life. They actually feel that that's like a livelihood, you know? That's legit, to make a living hurting people on the internet just because you could get away with it and because YouTube promotes it. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. That's the kind of person I am. I wouldn't be able to fucking sleep at night if that's the kind of content I put out. Happy holidays, John. Thank you for that. Gut says, I like that you're making big changes on YouTube. Feels like you're preparing for good things to come in the new year. I certainly hope so. I certainly hope that 2022 is the year when YouTube actually lives up to its promises. They go through with all the things they've said they would do. Gifted memberships, better moderator tools, things for discoverability on YouTube for streams, to actually bring people over here and make this feel like a streaming community. Because it doesn't. It doesn't feel like a streaming community. It feels like everyone's isolated, doing their own thing on their own channels, and there's no actual discoverability for anything. Typically this time of year on Twitch, I would get some inflated views because people are searching for the hot new releases on Twitch. They would see them and come watch me play them. I'm getting none of that on YouTube. Zero. None. You know? The only game I got inflated views on is GTA. Why? Because people like to see me play GTA. That's about it. Everything else is normal, or even in some cases lower. Look at Guardians of the Galaxy. One of the best games of the year.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Right? It's ridiculous.
Here's $2.
See, and only Ice Kevin, I disagree with you there. He says, I think some people will come and support you and give you money and stuff to own the trolls. Here's the difference, okay? All right? I do not, if you haven't noticed, I never say that. Never once will you come on a stream of mine and hear me say something to this effect. Oh, everyone, please contribute so we can really stick it to those trolls tonight and make them upset. What do I say? I say, come to my stream and please support it because you like the content. You want to see this continue. You want to see me to keep being successful. You know that I'm crowdfunded. You know this is the only income I get is your crowdfunding income. If you like the content, please support it. And by the way, never go above your means when you're contributing. Only do what's right for you. That's what I say on my streams, right? I'm not Neil Druckmann. I don't sit here and say, oh, I'm putting out a product.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
The amount of support that I get. Say, oh, every time that you buy The Last of Us 2, you're sticking it to the trolls, bro. I would never say something like that. That's ridiculous. That's so immoral to me. As a person, I would not be okay doing that at all. Okay? Now, listen. Personally, by the way, what's up, Jones to Bones? Good to see you. Personally, I can't control the reason why someone will contribute to my streams. I can't. I don't know. When someone sends me a tip or a super chat or becomes a member, I don't know what their intention is. You know? I don't know what their intention is at all. And I can't control that. So if that's the intention of someone, I don't know the difference. Okay? But for me, I would hope that if you're supporting myself and my content, you're not doing it because you don't like the trolls and you want to stick it to them. You're doing it because you want to support this content. I'll be honest with you. I firmly believe that every night, if I came on this stream and I said, support me to stick it to the trolls, I would make more money. I firmly 100% believe that, because people get behind that. They feel like they're now, oh, I'm in the right. I'm in a moral mob, a moral authority to stick it to people who are immoral. And if I do this now, it's all victory feeling. But that's not what this is about. I don't stream to stick it to my critics. I stream because I love games, because I feel that I have something to offer to you as a viewing audience, and I want to share that social experience with all of you on a daily basis. I do this because I'm a lifelong gamer who loves it. It's my hobby and my job. That's why I'm here. I would not continue to do this for a living if I hated it. Being honest with you, I would not. I would find something else to do. And by the way, there's plenty else to do. How many years have people said, Phil, make a political channel? Phil, tell us your thoughts about religion. Phil, talk about world news. There's many other things that I can branch out to that don't have to deal with video games that I could do. I actually genuinely love this. I love doing what I do. That's why I do it. I'm not here to say, oh, I'm going to spin this. So many people over the years, Phil, you just don't understand. Use this to your advantage. When these morons are being negative about you, mention them constantly and say stick it to them and people should contribute to stick it to them. No, that's completely